Hey y'all!
Hi.
Welcome back to another episode of Did You See That? If you
Mm-hmm.
already forgot, I'm Bonolo.
I'm not Olo.
And today we will be continuing with our review of The Mess, The
Yay.
Ultimatum.
Yay.
Yeah, I have
Wow.
thoughts. So where we last left off,
Mm-hmm.
in these past couple of episodes, we obviously get to decision day. So now we get to find out, okay, who's marrying who, who's walking away from who. And then we were also blessed with a reunion that was sparsy. So let's get into it.
Yeah.
So our first couple to get engaged are
Mm-hmm.
AJ and Brittany. To be honest, I saw that one coming.
I saw reviews online.
Uh,
What? Why do you look like that?
because why you gonna go spoil things for yourself?
No, no, no. It was a good review because
Okay.
I saw people saying that the only reason that they were there was to promote their businesses.
They have businesses?
So AJ is an MC
I'm
and
screaming. I'm
AJ is
screaming.
an MC, and then Brittany has a business called Vitalux. And in one of the scenes, they were talking about
I'm
Vitalux. And people
screaming.
were like, these two were never here for decisions. They were just here to promote themselves, and they were never breaking up.
I mean, I'm here for it.
So were you shocked? Were you surprised?
I wasn't surprised by the fact that they got engaged. I was like, oh yeah, it tracks. It tracks. I also didn't see like hectic. Like the other couples where I was like, y'all should not be doing this. Like y'all should not be getting engaged. But with them, I was like, they didn't have any like major issues.
Other than AJ being a flirt?
You already know my thoughts on that.
No, Chomi.
Show me the context of the show. Show me AJ is about this chick. Are we gonna get into this conversation
No,
again?
we had it the last time. It's
We
fine.
didn't.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
like it's
It's
okay.
fine.
It's okay. They didn't have any major issues, I feel. So I wasn't surprised by them. Even at the reunion, when we see that they're still happy go lucky, still together, I said, you go Black Love.
I mean,
You go Oxtail. I was here for it. I was here for it.
got you.
Kyle,
And Bridget.
Bridget. Also wasn't surprised.
I
What were
wasn't
your thoughts?
surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't surprised. I think even like in their trial marriage when they were back together,
Mm.
they exhibited quite like a healthy dynamic. Kyle told her about the whole Pilar situation, which I'm still
Mm.
confused about.
Mm.
And yeah, the thing that I guess was interesting is that when they met with Kyle's parents were like, we don't think you should get married because you're
Oh
not financially
yeah.
stable. And like
That was interesting.
Kyle said, and I said no. Kyle said, well, you don't need to be financially stable to get married.
I
I
feel like I
said,
had the same reaction, like
Kyle,
Kyle, my baby.
isn't love will carry us because like finances are a huge thing in marriage.
But yeah, they're both hippies and they're both happy-go-lucky and they both broke, so maybe it works.
Till they broke her. Then what?
Love will carry them through. But look what they told us.
Okay. I was confused by that.
I
And
was also like, Kyle, my dear.
she looked genuinely confused. And I was also like, does Kyle, because some people were like, does Kyle come from a rich family? Like, what's going on
Yeah,
here? Like,
yeah.
because she's just very like,
Blase.
and her parents are the most concerned,
Yeah.
almost like this is going to come from our finances.
Even Bridget was like, yeah, these are the things that I've been mentioning to her about like whether we're ready or not. But even when she was saying it, I was like, Bridget, my baby, I don't think you are also serious because it seems like you're also on the fence about whether finances are important in this
Yeah,
thing or not. So
that was weird.
yeah, and then also come reunion, they seem pretty good. They seem
Mm.
pretty chilled, pretty happy. So I wasn't surprised by them.
So there's that. Let's get into the
Let's get
drama.
into the juice.
Which
Who do you
one
want to
shall we
start
start
with?
with?
Let's start with no.
Hey.
Let's end with Marina. Let's start with
Mel
Mel
and Marie.
and Marie.
Hi, Marie. Hey, the
Marie
energy
was
was Marie.
done. She was angry. You could see the anger, the disappointment, the hurt on her face.
Friend.
She could see that this chick has been put through the ringer.
And you know, like what I figured, because like initially when I watched it, I was like, Marie, why are you angry at people that like are taking the blow for your ex? But then I realized the level of entanglement.
Yeah.
And I was like, it is too entangled for her to not despise everyone
Everyone on that
except
set.
maybe like Ashley.
Yeah, literally.
But like literally, firstly, AJ and Brittany ruined your your
Experience.
experience of getting a trial marriage.
Yeah.
Okay. Then Ngapa, you have Mel and you have Mel and
Dana.
Dana like doing shiga shiga
And
and
then having your person lie to you
to
as
your
if this
face.
was not going to come out on
To your
national
face.
television.
And then seeing Megan out here acting like she ain't affected by this, and you're like, was I living in simulation? Like, what the hell? What the hell,
What the
Beyonce?
hell?
You know? So she was just like, you know what? All these bitches is fake.
Yeah.
And I was just like, damn, like
Yeah.
everyone caught smoke for her. Like,
I was so sad for her, especially because she was in a relationship with a narcissist.
friend.
Mel is not okay, guys. I don't think Mel is okay.
She
Mel
doesn't take an
is
accountability. She's an avoidant.
she's an avoidant.
Gaslights.
She gaslights. She doesn't apologize for anything. She's just like,
Even when she was asked, did you have sex with Dana? And then Dana came and answered for them both. I said, hold sworn, like,
also, it's them thinking that production wouldn't have shown us that.
and then them also now and then they went into the definition of what is sex.
Ma'am, I was like, listen, I know
Giving
it's
a
the
window.
girlies, but like, no, man, guys. And she's like, yeah, I got away with the technicality of how I define sex. And like, so by my definition and my
Yo,
technicality, we didn't have
Mel.
sex. I'm like, girl, Kari, I was like, no,
No,
my
no.
baby. Aman, stop lying.
Sabuamaga.
Stop lying. Stop lying. So yeah, Shane Marie, I wasn't surprised. First of all, let's talk about the engagement. I was like, Marie, why are you saying yes to this person? Number
Friend.
one. Number two, propose like a stock sweets. Number three, okay, fine. She eventually then got a proper ring or whatever and is like proposing and stuff.
Also, isn't
But the thing that should have been the red flag is when she's like, some days I'll be into this, other days I might not. But I'm hoping that with you we can build she's telling you already that like I'm gonna be like this.
but the other insane thing was she went to go meet Dana first because Mel wanted
Girl.
Dana to choose her.
Yeah.
Like she wouldn't have proposed had Dana that was so telling
100%.
because I was like, you went to your first option,
A
your first
hundred
choice. And when your first
percent.
choice said, you always have a special place in my heart, you said, let me fall back on plan B.
100%. Mel, maybe please go get the help that you need.
Yay.
You are going to be going into relationships and bleeding all over other people's
Mm,
daughters, and like that's not a thing. Let's not do that. It's not cute.
let's not do that.
Pilar.
And Haley.
Haley? Oh, Haley. Haley, my baby. Haley fell in love.
Do you know what was insane when I was watching this dynamic with Haley and how much room and space Pilar gave her to grieve?
To
I said,
grieve.
it's like cheating on your partner and then like you're crying about your side
100.
and you're in like your current partner is comforting you
Yeah.
about your
Or you break
side.
up with your side and now you're falling apart and your current partner is like, it's
Yay.
okay.
I was shocked at how Pilar handled that.
What a boss.
I was shocked because I was like, she was just calm throughout, listened, and even said, like, if you need to talk to her, talk to her. Like, this is also your experience. I was like, whoa, Pilar, the
The
maturity.
maturity. But I also think Pilar grew exponentially in this experience, I think she became a lot more securely attached.
Mm,
Because even being able to say to your person, like, go speak to the person. If closure is what you need from this person, go do
mm.
it. And I might lose you, I might not. Like, that was major on her part.
Yeah, I think the other thing was also that um, with her and Haley's dynamic, um, they grew a lot stronger together towards the end of it.
Yeah.
And I think also Haley had her own lessons.
Mm.
So she, after seeing Megan's like behavior, started questioning like, what is it that I put on the line this for?
Yes,
Like,
exactly.
why was I thinking that I was going to run off into the sunset with the person that you are? And she's
Yeah.
like, the rose colored glasses fell off
Mm.
and she could see now who Megan like
Actually
was.
is, yeah.
And I was like, sometimes the grass isn't greener on
It's
the other
not
side.
greener on the
Sometimes
other
people
side.
present you with a proposition that is really not them.
100%. Also, it's 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
And then Megan lying and saying, I didn't say I love you too. Sorry, were we also being gaslit
We absolutely
throughout?
were. We
Like,
absolutely
because
were.
I was tempted to go back to the previous, like to just go back to that scene
Yeah.
to be like, I'm certain you said I love
No,
you.
her thing was, I didn't say I'm in love with you.
I have love for
I
you.
have love for you. I was like, oh, Megan, my baby. But you can also see that Dana is so controlling. And to the point where I also think that Megan hasn't woken up to herself, to be quite honest.
She had woken up in the first few days.
Yeah,
Like
but
she
and
stood
then
up
she
to
went,
her and then she went
yeah,
back
and
into
then
her
she went
shell.
back into the shower, and I think she just got used to a certain dynamic in terms of how she relates with Dana. That I feel
It's
like
so dangerous.
that I feel like she was like, you know what, actually, better the devil I know.
But you know what I thought about that interaction? I
Mm.
was like, these people should have gotten way much more smoke than they
Mm.
got. And I was like, the real scammers of this reunion is Megan and Dana. Because friend,
Girl,
like, and I think like Dana's a master manipulator.
she is a
Like
master manipulator.
before Megan went to go see Haley, she was coaching her on what to say.
100%.
That's why Haley was like, I don't feel this is Megan talking through you. Because I was like, in what world are you going to tell Haley to go apologize to?
Bruh, to Dana. And apologize for what?
And then you saying, I have love for you. I'm not in love with you. And I was like, Dana was kept asking her, what are you going to say? You need to make sure she understands this. And I was like, oh my goodness, this person is so manipulative.
Yeah.
Like she is like a spin doctor of note that when
Yeah.
it came to the reunion, like they should have gotten like smoke about like the sex, about Megan, all of that. And I feel like they both came in like curated.
Yeah. They really did. They really did. And
We've
especially
all learned and we've
Megan.
taken
Yeah.
accountability and we're just like wholesome people and we're all made mistakes and girl, we ain't here for reflection like that.
You just have a good TV.
We're here for the truth.
Speaking of the truth and great television,
Mhm.
Marie, Marita, and Ashley. Oh, my baby. First of all, Marita came to that decision day ready to get married. When she was in a wedding done ready to be. She even said, I was gonna say yes to you and you took that away from me because Ashley broke up with her. And I was like, on the one hand, I was like, Marita, my love, this is the best decision Ashley could make for you,
But it's
actually.
insane because Ashley's the one who issued the ultimatum to Marie.
Also wild.
You
But
know,
but it goes back to what we were saying, that Ashley actually is not about her. She's not about her. Because if she was, the things that she's asking for wouldn't have been so difficult. Like, in relationships, you learn to speak the love language of your person.
Ashley Nali tendencies
Like,
tamona,
oh, 100%.
breadcrumbing.
100%. And then the reunion reveals that she was cheating. I said, oh, standard procedure.
I forgot about that part.
I was like, oh, that's why.
You cheated on me when my grandmother died. And I've apologized
Just
for
for
this.
that.
And my grandfather is like, I don't care. Hey. Yeah. I was like,
And you know what was so funny about that reunion is that was the first time I saw Marita actually
show emotion
show emotions and actually like
besides.
snap. Like besides being like, ha ha, okay, yeah, I'm
No,
a
but say
princess, I'm a Disney
she
what
was
what. She was
unhinged.
un she was
Yo,
done. You could tell that she has been tormented by this person. And
when the
actually,
entire cast was like, hi, Marita, hi. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't care.
I don't care. Wild. That was the moment. That was the television moment.
That was the
Yeah, especially because it was such a switch from who she is. And I mean, yeah, people are people, but it was such a switch from the kind of person that she's been historically in the season
mm.
to now her being like ratatata.
But then Ashley also being like, do you want us to count how many times
You
you cheated
cheated
on
on
me?
me,
I say, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Huinchi man.
kuningi,
Kuningi oh.
kuningi, and
Ha.
two. Oh, that was yeah. But I think it was good that they didn't get
I
together.
agree. Nothing good was gonna come out of
Nothing good was
that.
gonna come out of that. Same with not same, but Dana and Megan shouldn't have left together
Yeah, I
at
agree.
all. And
I
I
agree.
wonder
If they'll remain
if they'll
together.
make it.
But also the other thing that was insane was just like Ashley not wanting Marita to break up with her.
Mm.
And I
Mm.
was like, you don't want this woman to break up with you, but you're also willing to just breadcrumb her
And bare minimum her.
throughout.
She's a dude. It sounds very much on brand with what a lot of dudes do. I want you around, but like I'm not gonna invest everything.
Insane stuff.
Yeah. Wild, wild, wild.
Insane stuff. But I also saw some reviews on Twitter just overall about like the fact that the host was a heterosexual woman.
This was my first thought. From the first season, I was like, why is this hosted by a straight woman?
And why are when the girls are crying there, you telling us about your husband and kids?
I just there are so many people that could have hosted the show.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, I yeah, I definitely agree. Like, look, love allies, but mm, some things allies don't need to be a part of.
Fair.
Yeah.
Got you. What a reunion.
What a reunion. It
What
was
a
fabulous.
show.
Yeah, it was really, really good.
What
Ready
a
for the
show.
next one. Netflix, can we please have a Ultimatum gaze edition?
Yay!
I feel like that would be so good.
Miss.
I feel like that would be so good. So just
Plug us.
a thought
Do
there.
your thing.
Yeah. But let us know what you guys thought of the Ultimatum.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have not subscribed yet, please do subscribe to the channel and leave your comments below. Bye.